This tutorial was based on one of our themes, which we use the same framework, just the different contents and the demo data. So it might be slightly different from the theme you are using, such as logo, images, demo data, and some examples. However, as it is the same framework as you are using, you can follow this tutorial without any confusion. Thanks for purchasing our theme. Let's install and import the demo data. Let's go to the themes menu. If you haven't uploaded the theme file, please upload the theme file. Please don't upload the main zip file. You need to upload the theme file. If it's not, you will have a missing style.css error. Once you uploaded your theme, please activate it. Then it will lead to the install wizard. Or you can find the install wizard link under the appearance. And please add your purchase code. If you don't know how to find your purchase code, you can find it here. This is Envato documentation to explain where you can find the purchase code. It looks like this. After you activate your theme, you can start the installation. It's checking your server status. It looks good. If you have any problems, it shows like this and warning message. The most problem is from your server, such as low memory or uploading size. Then you might need to talk to your server support team to fix these problems. You can just move to the next step, but we don't really recommend you to do. If you have problems, you won't be able to add all of demo data. Once again, most of the problem is from your server configuration. Then please talk to your server support team to increase memory and the uploading size. Plugins installation. You may not have this many plugins to install depending on your themes. We just added all of them to show you. For demo import, you need to activate all of them to get the demo data. After you install all of demo data, you can just simply disable the plugins what you are not gonna use. To improve the loading speed, we added all of script and the CSS code into Java core, so it loads quite fast. Import step. You don't really have to do all of the steps here. The first step is the most important things, and the others you can do later. Click step 1 to start the import demo data. Then you move to the backend import page. It's one of our themes. The demo amount and the demo can be different from each themes. It shows a different demo, and you can choose one of them and click the import button. It may take more time than it is to download all of the images and the demo contents. If we have a 500 or another error, it's mostly from your server issue, such as low memory or uploading size. Then you might need to talk to your server support team, or you can try to import again. Okay, import has been done. Let's go back to install wizard to do step 2. This is for the basically old version. If you are using a new version, you don't really have to do that. You need to import Elementor Kit file. Then you can go to Elementor and Tool and import the template kit. You can find the Elementor Kit file from the main zip file or our documentation. You don't really upload Elementor Kits if your page shows properly, but some of older version might be showing a boxy layout. Then you should upload Elementor Kit. It's gonna fix this problem. It's quite simple. You just need to click next buttons, or you can do manually. You can set the default settings on the Elementor pages. You just need to go to any Elementor pages and go to settings. You can find the site setting, the page layout here. So it should be full width or canvas. And step 3. This is for the selecting a home page or front-end page. You can choose a static page and choose one of a home page you like. You can also change it later or anytime you like. At the same time, you can also set the permalink and find the permalink and click post name. Okay, let's go back to install wizard and step 4. Generate a JSON file or map file. This is for the compression of map data to display a bunch of listings on the map or list. You just need to do only one time or whenever you change some settings. You can also do later or anytime you need. Okay, I think we have done. If you have any problems, you can have a look at our documentation or contact our support team. When post block doesn't load any listings or posts, it's because new data synchronize. You just need to select a listing type and the categories. To make sure or double check, all map page or list page should have a listing type assigned. Please go to a map or list page and you can find the page setting and find the listing type selection. When Elementor doesn't load the style properly, then you can also replace CSS or style. This is from the Elementor option. It's also good to know. When the map doesn't load properly and saying development purpose only, then you need to add a Google Map API key. Then go to backend and the listing and the setting. Then you can find the Google Map API key input. This is basically from the Google requirement when you use Google Maps. Every Google Maps needs a Google API key. You can see our documentation or search Google how to make a Google API key. You can find a lot of information there. As I mentioned earlier, we use JSON for the map data. This is for the loading a lot of listing data on the maps. We didn't find many WordPress themes that use a JSON file for maps. But if you see a big site, they use a JSON file to load big data. So when your map or list page doesn't load all of listing data, then you can go to refresh the map data. When you find some buttons or links go to 4 pages, you can just edit the links to your own links. It's pretty common issue all over WordPress themes. It seems Elementor doesn't support absolute paths in the multi-site. You can type the URL or you can search for the page. And please double check your listing type name has proper names and a slug. If it's empty, please add them. And also double check all of listing has listing types assigned. If there is no assigned listing type, please assign a listing type. You can use our bulk feature. We just add it. You can select listings or taxonomy and select the listing type and edit all of them. Or you can also use a bulk migration tool. It will assign a listing type to all of listings. It's good to use if you have only one listing type. Okay, I think we have done. Thanks for your time, and if you have any problem or questions, please contact our support team. And please stay with us. We are planning to have more video and tutorials, including new template and new listing types. As you may know, our template and theme is quite flexible to build a different template and a different listing type and the website. I'm gonna do some with you, and I'm gonna share how to do it and the files. Okay, thanks for your time, and I'm gonna come back with another tutorial.